My daughter just proved by a simple act that I might do something right for her despite my self-esteem issues. So yesterday I had an outburst and I understood that I absolutely needed a day off to cool down and just relax for one day. To be honest, one day wouldn't do much, but one day instead of nothing is better. So yesterday at last minute I organized a day off in the mountains between snow, relax and turning my mind off my problems. I didn't cared about the price at all because I needed it. And since money isn't an issue for me at all for one time, I decided to treat myself and my daughter in the best possible way. So luxury hotel, spa, skiing, sauna, and total relax. I woke up this morning very early, prepared the bags and the car, prepared things for our new entry of the family, a stray puppy of German Shepherd that we found yesterday. I woke up Sophie and the puppy and put them still sleepy in the car and drove. Believe me, I had already everything planned in my mind and was already enjoying it all in my mind, but unfortunately nothing went like I planned at all. Time to park in the hotel parking and I go out of the car and boom, I fainted unconsciously at the parking. My daughter called for someone's help and so the ambulance arrived and brought me to the hospital where I'm now. I still don't know what the fuck happened because 2 days ago I fainted again at the gym with a friend of mine before doing anything, and yesterday morning I was at the hospital for checks and tests, and for fuck's sake here I'm again. So now again they are making me checks and tests to see what the fuck is wrong with me, and they told me that I was forced to rest for at least a couple of days until they found out something. Like you see, nothing is going how I planned, but here comes the thing that made me emotional. And is still making me emotional. When the ambulance arrived and they took me inside to be transported, my daughter was holding my hand for the whole time. In one hand she was holding my hand and in the other the puppy. Ahaha. When I woke up she was still holding my hand, and when I opened my eyes and started to connect, she jumped on me, crying and saying finally, "Daddy opened his eyes. Daddy opened his eyes." I know this because the nurse told me this and said that I was lucky to have a daughter like Sophie. When I had a small talk with Sophie about this, she confirmed it and said that I don't want to lose you, Daddy. I love you and I never want to lose you. Then she brought the puppy on my chest, and this little ball of fluff started licking and making me smile. I already had the visit of a few friends and of my dad. My mom is in another hospital because apparently cancer is back and it's aggressive, but we already called and video called so she knows all. And in the evening my grandparents will come too. See me to. All this aside, I always say that Sophie is my daughter, cause she isn't mine biologically, because she is the daughter of my best friend who died of cancer and her mother disappeared out of nowhere and never showed up in 6 years. I always had self-esteem issues, and when comes to Sophie, more because I'm not exactly a father that hugs, say I love you and all this stuff. I always struggled with apathy and extreme difficult in showing emotions, so it's not that easy to me. I always showed my love to Sophie by being there for her, shopping with her, being patient, listening to her, playing with her. I never missed anything of her school, and I try my best to grow her to have some values, morals, and to be strong, cause unfortunately I always hear stories about women, how they are treated and all this shit, and I try my best to keep her safe, secure and confident, but after what she did in the ambulance and until I opened my eyes means something. Means that despite struggling and having personal issues I might do something right, and I'm so glad that my hard work for her a bit comes out on a. So just this. A day that was supposed to be an all relax, calm peace came out in the worst way, but for some reasons that little witch of 7 years always find a way to make emotional and wonder how lucky I'm to have her with me.